Somehow, I lived through watching a Roblox dev when marathoning Video 43382's works. Thank goodness. Also, my 3-year YouTube anniversary is nearing. Here's a special intro to go along with it.
Stop disliking my videos! Stop disliking my videos! Stop disliking my videos! Stop disliking my videos! Ah!
Hello viewers, Mamiism here, and as you know, my channel is a community filled with free-thinking individuals who express different perspectives than me. Since when? Unfortunately, I feel the need to talk about one of them today. Enter ThePackagedReviewer, a recent entrant into the Bracket Automagic Frozen Angel Demon Slayer ranting complex. Now I will say, this was someone I had high hopes for after enjoying his rant on Loudhouse DeviantArt account, FunnyTime77, but signs told me he would likely squander in the future. Normie meme suckage. And his second rant was significantly shorter than his first, not helping his case with the mediocre commentaries being made on topics matching what MySpace and the ranting community does. Almost entirely derivative to my fare. The bigger question is why he's getting influence from my garbage early commentaries. Well, that and Frozen Angels and more traditional commentary community scrubs. To his credit, his works did catch back up ever so slightly. Still, I don't see a high likelihood of another rant of his with the same power his first embedded. For the rants as a whole, holy moly they are repetitive. Holy moly are they repetitive. Not funny! If you ignore the rant on Kolobi Productions, all of them are of Loudhouse fans on DeviantArt. I'll show you guys some of the recent ones so you can get a feel for the overall theme. The newest one feels like a perfect starting point. Fuck, he made another one, frick.
Hello everyone, ThePackagedReviewer here, and do I have a fun person to tackle on in this video? If you thought that Bartoons was brain dead, I have found someone else who is even more brain dead than Bartoons.
I'm afraid I'm too derivative of a ranter. I should try to think of more creative lines in the future. So when someone reminds me of my own work, it's harder to excuse. Though to his credit, I'm far from the first person ever to say a statement like that for an introduction.
His name is Ace Moonthunder. He was formerly known as Aiden Moonshine back in early 2017. Ace Moonthunder is, and I shit you not, 12 years old. Well, I guess that explains why he acts so brain dead.
Listen, you ageist prick. Age does not determine intelligence. Arguably, it does make them more insecure or prone to making a stupid decision, but the term brain dead isn't one I can apply to Ace well. He's just someone who legally can't even be on the platform saying and doing silly things. Doesn't take a genius to think that they may not be ready for social media yet.
Now for his art. His artwork is just outright atrocious.
Not really sure if these would constitute as atrocious. I can tell we at least tried with the image on the top right. Whilst the others are just kinda mediocre. I gotta give nods to that window label, however.
He changes the most specific details into what his quote-unquote Oseas personality is. Why is OC in quotes? Well, he stole someone else's OC from a user by the name of Aiden Lunarlight, and used it in his old account, and he still uses it on his latest account. Now let's look at the redesigns, shall we? Not only has he disabled the comments on all of these, but he redesigns these pictures for reasons that practically no one gives a crap about.
Ace cares about it. Liar.
Also, this picture right here is a reference to Metaton, which is supposed to be a joke.
Because it's a joke, you can never take it seriously.
Gee, I wonder which one of your pictures got reported. I'm pretty sure this comment chain speaks for itself about his hypocrisy.
Do any of you remember the section of my Matruko 11 rant where I made a load of comments and jokes surrounding various memes he created?
Yeah, totally not a kiss up to the majority of the animation community. I know who I'm rooting for. Nice spam. I don't get your definition of best.
It seems like a couple got inspired from that slightly incoherent format. Not quite the ripoff territory I've seen someone call it strange elephant pole, but I cannot excuse this butchery.
This guy also has a huge hate boner for Lana from the Loudhouse, and his reasons for hating her are just plain retarded.
Reasons why I hate Level Loud. 1. Because she acts like a dog when she gets upset.
From what I remember from watching the Loudhouse, that was supposed to be a joke.
Jokes can never carry meaning. Wow, screw on Cartoon Justice Warriors. Hell yeah.
2. In the episode of Diet Pressure, she made a shit face like this.
Asterisk, $hashtag hit.
3. She's not a dog, not yet she ate dog food this same year.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit. I have the power of God and Joji on my server.
4. She said dating underage. I guess you have to be 10-year-olds to say that, but not a 6-year-old.
This journal is so easy to make jokes about. Why are you wasting it on lifeless banter? Well, I guess you don't have the same level of humor that I do. And the ones you do have are more forced in mind.
5. Say that random feed post. See under the red line. See it now.
This actually has some importance later on, so remember it.
Okay, that does not count as a reason. You're just saying, hey, look at this random pose of a person I hate, and I'm counting this as a reason, cause fuck you.
You can't draw middle fingers properly. They look like screws. Well, screw you too.
6. Level out. Put soup items in the pool. I don't care if it tastes like chicken noodle soup.
Serious. This journal is a goldmine of hilarity.
That is her personality, a tomboy. What makes you think she wouldn't do that?
When the hell has there ever been a group of tomboys throwing soup shit into a pool? I don't know a lot about the character type, so please let me know if it's a common occurrence.
7. In the intro, she lets all the water out of the sink. You know how stupid you are, little girl. We needed to wash our hands.
Yes, we must all wash our hands to get rid of the satanic germs with holy water.
Hecking funny as heck joke.
He also made a journal about a user by the name of Kip Kitty Detective, just saying that he hates her. After doing some research on her, she didn't give him permission to edit her art, so he went apeshit on her. Ace, she had every right to not give you permission. It is considered art theft if you just redesign it without permission. Also, you probably don't even know what a rant is. A rant is supposed to give valid reasons on why you hate someone. All that you said that she was dumb, so this is basically a hate journal.
Oh no! Hate speech!
Now, the next part of this rant will contain disturbing material, and trust me when I say this, that this is the most messed up part of the rant. He has a specific fetish for a leg pose, and this is probably the worst thing he has ever posted on DeviantArt as of this video. Ace, no one wants to know that the leg pose Lana is doing gives you a fucking boner. Not only that this makes you look like a creep, but also a pedophile.
A creep, understandable. A pedophile, kinda pushing it. Not defending Ace, but isn't he 12 years old? Just being sexually attracted to some random leg pose wouldn't exactly be pedophilia. Bear in mind that this pose was one of the reasons he hated Lana, for some reason.
He also hates the fact that he gets a bone from it. Ace, there's a little something in life called puberty. You get used to it eventually.
You shot yourself in the foot so bad that you can no longer move.
I mean, seriously, I'm surprised your parents haven't sent you to a mental hospital yet.
Hello, this is Child Protective Services. How can I help you?
Hi, my 12-year-old son has an attraction to some leg pose of an underage character. Send him to a mental hospital immediately, sir.
Ma'am, we'll have to see this through to determine if our criteria will fit what you wish.
No, dumb crap! He's a deviant little bastard who is likely to become a future child rapist. Send him in now!
Jesus, don't you think that's an overreaction?
Now that that's over, it's time for the final thoughts. Firstly, you're obviously not old enough to socialize on the internet yet. I suggest that you leave social media for as long as possible until you think you're ready for it. The internet is a place of criticism and you are going to get it whether you like it or not.
Well, the internet's also a place for entertainment and research. Not everything on the internet revolves around criticism.
Thirdly, stop your hate boner towards Lana. She is a fictional character that you take way too seriously, and you hate her for the most retarded reasons.
This clearly doesn't remind me of every Go anime commentary ever at all!
Thanks for watching, everyone. This is the Package Reviewer signing off.
Stop stealing my outro sounds! Here's how I can describe most of Package's rants. He makes some decent points, a load of no-shit Sherlock statements, and generally never leaves his comfort zone. But as the algorithms have shown, mediocrity is most rewarded and appreciated. With all the pre-pubes in the comments of his work, it shows.
Bowtoons also made Leanie and Luna marry Sue for being nice all the time. That upset me. Thank God I blocked him forever.
Honey, where's the gun? We don't have one. Shit. Oh, we have a new school. Can I have it?
Not really. I'm almost 12 and I'm way smarter than this guy. I hope you understand. Still, keep up the good work.
Take my advice. When your reputation is dead, don't you dare come back. This kid is stupid, he is pathetic, and he should be IP blocked across the globe. I'm having a brainstem explosion. Next in stores is Meegzo Free Reign. By the title, I guess we'll deal with someone who kills Loud House characters.
Warning, some viewers may find this video very disturbing due to the imagery we are about to show you.
Hey Sludge 1997, I wasn't aware you were featured.
Meegzo 3 is a sadist, pedophile, and an OC stealer. Let's get to his statistics side, shall we? So here we have a picture of an older version of Lily drinking. Now, I understand the point of making this was to make some sort of fictional story and have others to roleplay, but why on an underage character? Just why?
It's not like other adult shows have stuff like kids drinking beer when they shouldn't. When was it also taboo to show kids drinking in a drawing anyway? You fucking overprotective soccer mom who buys Kids Bop compilations every other month.
This one has Lori Loud smoking weed, but he claims it's a cigarette. Which one is it?
Marijuana.
Also, smoking is very hazardous to your health, you know.
No Dippin' Dots.
Here is one of Lana getting mutilated by a head crab. The art on its own is actually good, but this is just plain disgusting. Not to mention that it's on an underage character.
Child mutilation is a touchy subject, for damn sure, and if you are squeamish towards this subject matter, that's perfectly okay. But don't forget the fact that this is actually fiction and isn't child porn.
Next image I'm about to show you is pretty graphic. Why? Why the fuck would you create this?
For funsies? What, you're anti-fun? Well, frick you, mum. Hashtag no fun allowed. Gotta queue up that frickin' Green Day.
This just proves how sadistic you are.
I'd debate the previous image was more graphic. Not to mention, by your admission...
Now, I understand the point of making this was to make some sort of fictional story and have others to roleplay. Okay then, where's the next image? Oh, there it is. Oh my god!
Well, shit. You found some actual CP. And you peaked your mic to some channel swamp mess. By the way, nice ripoff of LeoFan93.
Just why the ever-lying fuck would you create this? This is just borderline child porn.
By borderline, you mean it is.
Which leads to my next part, his pedophile behavior. He seems to have this strange obsession over the character Tina from the Minions movie. He ships his own persona with her, which makes him look like a pedophile.
I don't see any pedophilic undertones within the ship, except for one image that you show after. Fun fact, I searched through Meeg's account and it looked like almost all the pieces of art you discussed were removed by him, making it even harder for me to determine if this image was serious or more fantasy-like. Though I am inclined to believe that this art was more on the cuter side rather than the sexual side.